What if I told you that the tallest villain lurking in your body isn't some mysterious monster, but insulin resistance that's quietly sabotaging your energy, your weight, and even paving the way for diabetes? Reverse insulin issues and fire up metabolism before diabetes knocks. Welcome back to Wellness Waves. I'm Dr. Elias Site, and today we're taking a vertical journey through the world of insulin resistance. From spotting to solving insulin woes, we'll uncover why these architectural giants of imbalance are built and how you can engineer their downfall. If you're feeling that constant fatigue or unexplained weight gain, stay tuned because we're about to explore truly mind-blowing fixes that can transform your health from the inside out. Number 10. Identifying the culprit. Kicking off our list is number 10, understanding what insulin resistance really is. Standing at the base level, this is like the foundation of a skyscraper gone wrong. Insulin is the hormone that acts like a key, unlocking cells to let glucose in for energy. But when insulin resistance hits, that key gets jammed. Picture this. Your pancreas pumps out more insulin to compensate, leading to higher blood levels, and over time, this can escalate to prediabetes or full-blown type 2 diabetes. Common signs? Persistent tiredness that makes even simple tasks feel exhausting. Intense cravings for sweets that hit you out of nowhere. Dark patches on your skin called acanthosis nigricans, which often appear on the neck or armpits. And even frequent infections that seem to linger longer than they should. If you're nodding along, you're not alone. Over a third of adults in the US have this issue without even knowing it. And globally, it's affecting billions in subtle ways that build up over years. Let's dive deeper into how this starts. Insulin resistance doesn't just appear overnight. It's a gradual process where your cells, particularly in muscles, liver, and fat tissue, become less responsive to insulin signals. This means glucose stays in your bloodstream longer, causing a cascade of issues. For instance, high blood sugar can damage blood vessels, leading to heart problems down the line. But the good news? Recognizing it early is your first step to reversal. I'll share a quick self-check. If you've got a family history of diabetes, carry extra weight around your midsection, or notice you're always thirsty and urinating more, it's time to pay attention. In this episode, we'll build from here, layer by layer, to give you the tools to spot and stop it. To make this real, think about someone like John, a 50-year-old accountant who thought his afternoon slumps were just part of getting older. He ignored the signs until a routine checkup revealed elevated blood sugar. Once he understood insulin resistance as the root, he turned things around. We'll get to how later. For now, know that knowledge is power. Identifying the culprit empowers you to act before it escalates. Number 9. The root causes exposed. Moving up to number 9, the sneaky builders behind insulin resistance. Excess body fat, especially around the belly, releases inflammatory chemicals that interfere with insulin signaling, creating a vicious cycle where more fat leads to more resistance. A diet loaded with processed sugars and refined carbs spikes blood sugar repeatedly, wearing out your system's response over months or years. Lack of movement? That's like leaving the construction site idle. Muscles that aren't used don't uptake glucose efficiently. So even sitting for hours at a desk can contribute. Genetics play a role too, but lifestyle is the big architect here, meaning you have more control than you think. Stress hormones like cortisol add fuel to the fire by promoting fat storage and resistance. Chronic stress from work or life pressures keeps your body in fight or flight mode, prioritizing survival over balanced metabolism. And don't forget poor sleep. Missing those Z's disrupts hormonal balance, making everything worse. Studies show that even one night of bad sleep can reduce insulin sensitivity by 25%. Other culprits include environmental toxins like BPA in plastics, which mimic hormones and disrupt signaling, or even certain medications like steroids that can tip the scales. To expose these fully, let's break it down further. Visceral fat, the kind deep in your abdomen, is particularly harmful because it's metabolically active, pumping out cytokines that inflame your system. On the diet front, fructose from high fructose corn syrup is a major offender, as it's processed in the liver and can lead to fatty liver disease, which worsens resistance. Sedentary behavior isn't just about exercise, it's the prolonged sitting that matters. Getting up every hour for a quick stretch can help. Genetically, if you have variants in genes like PPARG or IRS1, you're more susceptible, but epigenetics show lifestyle can switch them on and off. Real-world example. Maria, a teacher in her 40s, traced her resistance back to years of stress eating and irregular sleep from grading papers late. Once she connected the dots, she addressed each cause systematically. We'll explore those fixes soon, but first, understanding these roots ensures you target the right areas for maximum impact. Number 8. Dietary overhaul for reversal. At number 8, let's engineer a solid fix with diet protocols. Start by slashing refined sugars and carbs. Think goodbye to sodas, white bread, and pastries that cause rapid spikes. Instead, embrace whole foods, leafy greens like spinach and kale packed with magnesium to support insulin function, berries such as blueberries with antioxidants that reduce inflammation at the cellular level, nuts like almonds for healthy fats that stabilize blood sugar, and fatty fish rich in omega-3s that fight inflammation at the cellular level. A Mediterranean-style eating plan has shown in studies like the PREDIMED trial to improve insulin sensitivity by up to 20% in just months by emphasizing olive oil, veggies, and lean proteins. Incorporate fiber powerhouses like oats, which contain beta-glucan to slow digestion, and legumes like lentils that provide resistant starch for gut health. Intermittent fasting, like eating within an 8-hour window, say from noon to 8 p.m., can reset your system by giving your pancreas a break and enhancing fat burning. Research from the University of Illinois shows it can lower insulin levels by 20 to 30% in overweight individuals. Pro tip: add cinnamon to your meals. It's a natural sensitizer that can lower blood sugar by mimicking insulin, with studies suggesting 1 to 6 grams daily for benefits. Expanding on this, let's talk meal planning. Breakfast could be a veggie omelet with avocado for sustained energy, avoiding the carb crash from cereals. Lunch, grilled salmon salad with quinoa and mixed greens. Dinner, stir-fried tofu with broccoli and brown rice. Snacks, Greek yogurt with chia seeds or apple slices with peanut butter. For those with busy lives, prep ahead, batch cook soups or salads on weekends. If you're vegetarian, focus on plant-based proteins like tempeh or edamame. And hydration ties in. Drink green tea, which has catechins that boost sensitivity. One patient story. Tom, a truck driver, overhauled his road trip snacks from chips to nuts and saw his energy stabilize, dropping 15 pounds in 2 months. This dietary shift isn't about restriction, it's about fueling your body right to reclaim vitality. Number 7. Exercise blueprints that work. Climbing to number 7. Exercise protocols to bulldoze resistance. Combine aerobic activities like brisk walking or cycling for 150 minutes a week with strength training twice weekly. Think squats, push-ups, or weights to build muscle mass. Why? Muscle building boosts glucose uptake without needing insulin, as muscles act like sponges soaking up sugar during activity. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is a game changer. Short bursts of effort like 30 seconds of sprinting followed by 1 minute rest, repeated for 20 minutes, can enhance sensitivity by 30% more than steady cardio, per a study in diabetes care. Real story? One patient of mine, a 45-year-old office worker named Lisa, started with just 20-minute home workouts using bodyweight exercises and saw her fasting blood sugar drop from 110 to 85 in 6 weeks. It's not about going extreme. Consistency is the steel beam holding it all up. Start with what you can, like walking during calls or yoga flows. For variety, try swimming for low-impact cardio or dance classes for fun movement.
Delving deeper, aerobic exercise improves mitochondrial function in cells, making energy production more efficient. Resistance training increases GLUT4 transporters on cell surfaces, facilitating glucose entry. Post-workout, your body remains sensitive for hours, so timing meals after exercise maximizes benefits. If you're new, begin with 10-minute sessions and build up. Apps like Nike Training Club offer guided plans. For those with joint issues, chair exercises or water aerobics work wonders. Another example, David, post-retirement, incorporated daily hikes and weight sessions, reversing his pre-diabetes and gaining confidence. These blueprints are customizable, ensuring you find what fits your life for long-term success. Number 6. Lifestyle hacks for daily wins. Number 6. Everyday tweaks that stack up like floors in a tower. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours in a cool, dark room to regulate hormones like ghrelin and leptin that control hunger and metabolism. Manage stress with mindfulness practices. Even 10 minutes of deep breathing or journaling daily can lower cortisol by activating the parasympathetic system. Hydration matters too. Aim for half your body weight in ounces of water daily, as dehydration thickens blood, worsening resistance and concentration. Consider supplements wisely. Berberine from plants like barberry acts like metformin and has helped many reduce HbA1c levels in trials. Start with 500 milligrams thrice daily, but consult your doctor. Magnesium glycinate, 300 to 400 milligrams at night, supports insulin signaling since deficiency is common in resistance cases. Another gem, apple cider vinegar, 1 to 2 tablespoons diluted in water before meals, can blunt blood sugar spikes by 20 to 30% by slowing starch digestion. Expanding these hacks, incorporate nature walks for vitamin D exposure, which studies link to better sensitivity. Low levels increase resistance risk by 60%. Meal timing. Eat larger meals earlier in the day when your body handles carbs better. Tech aids like blue light blockers for better sleep or apps tracking habits. For social support, share goals with friends for accountability. Story time. Emily, a nurse on shifts, hacked her sleep with blackout curtains and magnesium, stabilizing her energy and blood sugar. These small wins compound, turning daily routines into powerful health allies. Number 5. Progression tales from real people. Halfway up at number 5, hear these inspiring journeys to see reversal in action. Take Sarah, a busy mom in her 30s who battled constant cravings and 20 extra pounds from snacking on kids' treats. She started small, swapping soda for infused water and adding evening family walks. Within 3 months, her energy soared, clothes fit better, and tests showed reversed resistance, motivating her to run a 5K. Her tip? Track one change weekly to avoid overwhelm. Or Mite, a construction worker who ignored warnings until pre-diabetes hit at 55, with symptoms like blurred vision and numbness. Through targeted diet shifts like adding more veggies and yoga for stress, not only did he fix his insulin, but dropped his risk for heart issues, feeling 10 years younger. He shared how journaling wins kept him going during plateaus. Let's add more tales. Angela, an entrepreneur, combined intermittent fasting with HIIT, overcoming hormonal imbalances from PCOS-linked resistance. In 6 months, her cycles regulated and fertility improved. Then there's Raj, who addressed cultural diet staples high in rice by portioning and adding spices like turmeric for anti-inflammatory effects, lowering his A1C from 6.2 to 5.4. These stories illustrate diverse paths, from young professionals to seniors, showing that no matter your background, persistence pays off. They highlight common hurdles like motivation dips and how overcoming them builds resilience. Number 4. Monitoring your progress. Number 4. Track your wins like an engineer inspects a build to stay on course. Use a home glucometer to check fasting blood sugar weekly. Aim below 100 milligrams per deciliter, testing first thing in the morning. Log your weight, waist size, target under 35 inches for women, 40 inches for men, and energy levels in a journal or app like Lose It for patterns. Get blood work every 3 to 6 months for HbA1c, targeting under 5.7%, plus checks for lipids and liver enzymes. Celebrate small victories. Seeing numbers improve, keep the momentum. Reward yourself with non-food treats like a new book. If slips happen, analyze why. Stress, travel, and adjust. It's all part of the blueprint. Use wearables like Fitbit for sleep and activity tracking, correlating data to tweaks. Deeper into methods, continuous glucose monitors like Freestyle Libre provide real-time insights showing how foods affect you personally. Blood pressure monitoring ties in too, as resistance often elevates it. Mental tracking, note mood and focus improvements. Example, Karen used a spreadsheet to log metrics, spotting that caffeine spiked her sugar, so she switched to decaf. This proactive approach turns data into actionable insights, ensuring steady progress. Number 3, the 7-day Kickstart Plan. Topping off at number 3, your practical 7-day plan to jumpstart reversal, detailed day by day for easy follow-through. Day 1, focus on hydration and cut sugars. Drink 8 to 10 glasses of water with lemon, eat veggie-packed meals like scrambled eggs with spinach for breakfast, turkey salad for lunch, and grilled chicken with broccoli for dinner. Snack on cucumber slices. Day 2, add movement. 30-minute brisk walk in the morning, plus bodyweight squats, 3 sets of 10 afternoon. Meals, oatmeal with berries, tuna wrap with greens, stir-fry veggies with tofu. Day 3, introduce fasting. Try 12-hour overnight. Example, last meal 7 p.m., first 7 a.m. Include fiber, chia pudding breakfast, lentil soup lunch, salmon with quinoa dinner. Day 4, fiber boost with salads, large green salad with nuts for lunch, whole grains like barley in soup, walk plus yoga session. Day 5, stress bust with 10-minute meditation app session twice daily, omega-rich foods like walnuts and fatty fish, meals, avocado toast, Greek salad, baked cod.
Day 6, strength session, full body workout with push-ups, planks, 20 to 30 seconds, and lunges. Supplement trial if approved, like berberine with breakfast, veggie stir-fry, egg salad. Day 7, review progress. Measure waist, blood sugar if possible. Meal prep for the week ahead with batches of soups, chopped veggies. Relax with a light walk and reflection journal. This plan isn't overwhelming. It's your foundation for lasting change with built-in flexibility. Swap proteins for preferences. Extended weekly, adding variety like new recipes. Many start here and see noticeable energy boosts by week's end. Number 2, advanced strategies for long-term success. Number 2, dive into sustained tactics to maintain gains over months and years. Incorporate resistance bands or weights progressively, starting light and increasing reps for muscle growth. Explore gut health. Probiotics from yogurt or supplements like bifidobacterium can enhance sensitivity by balancing microbiome, as gut bacteria influence inflammation. Mind your meds. Some, like steroids or beta blockers, worsen it, so discuss alternatives with your healthcare provider. Community support. Join online groups on Reddit or Facebook for accountability, sharing recipes and motivation. And remember, consistency over perfection. 80% adherence yields big results. Forgive slip-ups and refocus. Further strategies. Cycle carbs. Higher on workout days, lower on rest for metabolic flexibility. Incorporate cold exposure, like cold showers, to activate brown fat, which burns glucose. Mental techniques. Visualization of healthy cells to reinforce habits. Travel tips. Pack snacks, choose hotel gems. Story. Paul sustained his reversal by forming a walking group, turning exercise into social time, keeping resistance at bay for 5 years. These layers ensure not just reversal, but thriving health. Number 1, the ultimate reversal mindset. Finally, number 1, embracing the mindset shift to make all this stick. View this as empowering your body's natural design, seeing challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. With these tools, you're not just fixing resistance, you're igniting a metabolic fire that boosts overall vitality, from sharper focus to better sleep and mood. It's the pinnacle of health engineering, where you become the architect of your well-being. Cultivate gratitude for progress using affirmations like, "I fuel my body for energy." Surround yourself with reminders, post-it notes, phone wallpapers. Long-term, integrate annual checkups and adapt as life changes like aging or new stressors. Inspiration. Countless patients have shifted from victim to victor, like Sophia, who now coaches others after her reversal. This mindset transforms temporary fixes into lifelong empowerment. To ensure we're delivering the full spectrum of solutions, let's expand beyond the top 10 with additional layers. These are bonus sections to deepen your understanding and provide even more actionable steps, making this episode a complete guide you can revisit. Diving into specifics, let's explore micronutrients. Chromium, found in broccoli and whole grains, enhances insulin action. Aim for 200 to 400 micrograms daily. Vitamin D deficiency links to resistance. Get sun or supplement 1,000 to 2,000 IU. Recipes. Try a smoothie with spinach, banana, almond milk, and protein powder for a balanced start. Or a quinoa bowl with black beans, avocado, tomatoes, and lime dressing, high fiber, low glycemic. For keto approaches, if low carb suits you, focus on eggs, meats, cheeses, but monitor for sustainability. Vegan options, lentil curry with coconut milk and spices. These ideas solve the what to eat dilemma with shopping lists. Stock up on eggs, greens, berries, nuts, fish, and herbs. Building on blueprints, customize for levels. Beginners, 10-minute circuits, march in place, wall pushes, chair sets. Intermediate, add dumbbells to squats, aim 3 sets. Advanced, CrossFit style with burpees, but recover well. Programs, follow couch to 5K for cardio buildup or strong lifts for strength. Outdoor options, hiking trails for nature benefits. Address barriers, time crunched, micro workouts like desk stretches. Injuries, physical therapy referrals. Techniques, progressive muscle relaxation, tense and release groups for 5 minutes bedtime. Apps like Calm for guided sessions. Sleep hygiene, no screens hour before bed, consistent schedule. Stress journaling, write worries, then solutions. Biofeedback devices for heart rate variability training. These tackle root causes head-on, with evidence from studies showing 20% sensitivity improvements. Evidence. Alpha-lipoic acid, 600 milligrams daily, reduces oxidative stress per trials. Omega-3s from fish oil, 1 to 2 grams EPA/DHA. Safety. Start low, monitor side effects, interact with meds. Check databases like drugs.com. Natural alternatives. Turmeric with black pepper for curcumin absorption. These empower informed choices. Build networks, local meetups, online forums like Diabetes UK, accountability partners for weekly check-ins, professional help, nutritionists for personalized plans. Prevent relapse, annual resets with 7-day plans. Adapt for seasons, more indoor workouts winter. Family involvement, cook together for shared benefits. Latest, GLP-1 agonists like semaglutide for severe cases, but lifestyle first. Microbiome therapies on the horizon. AI apps for personalized nutrition predictions. These bonuses extend our foundation, ensuring you have every tool for success. We've scaled the heights of fixing insulin resistance today, from causes to that empowering 7-day plan and beyond with deep dives. Thyroid fixes ahead in our next episode. Engage below. Drop a comment on your biggest takeaway. Like and subscribe for more episodes on optimizing your well-being. Share with someone fearing the future of their health. Until next time, ride those wellness waves.